These quotes will change how you look at addiction entirely. Let me show you. The book Like Dragons They Fought is something like I've never read before. It is genuinely so unique and yet so insightful. But even though it is very clearly made just in the first chapter that this book was made for Mormons, it is so applicable elsewhere from what I've read that I'm going to recommend it even only after reading the first chapter. But what does it do to receive such high praise? Well, it starts off by directly connecting to the reader by showing that it knows what these issues are. It connects to the fact that many people who are suffering with addiction used to have hope. They succeeded in things. They were able to do things on their own. But this time, it's just a little bit different. The success doesn't come like it used to. And if you've struggled with addiction, then you know this feeling. And if you haven't, then I still recommend to read this book so you can see what those who have are struggling with. But then it brings up an even more interesting point that I've never thought about. Satan has been misleading people for thousands of years. Billions and billions of people. So then, would it not be fair to assume that he's become better at what he does? Now this was like a mind-blowing thought to me, because this is such a unique idea that no one's ever mentioned. But then that restructures your entire mind to realize that this fight is not a small skirmish, but rather like a boss battle, a fight for your life against someone who is militarily trained while you're just a random guy, right? However, that doesn't mean that you can't get to his level of experience and be able to fight back. Even this book says that conventional methods won't work. What's been taught everywhere doesn't really work anymore. But then what really hooked me to continue reading is that the book promises that they have the tools and experience necessary to beat him. So I just really hope that this book is able to fulfill its promises and really give that solution. And of course, you guys already know that if it's there, I'm sharing it. But that has been a recap of days 18 to 20, and it has been currently 3 days since my last relapse. There was no coding today because I've been a bum for the past couple of days, for no better word. But in essence, I highly recommend this book, even though I don't know what it's fully about yet. I have high hopes, and I still recommend you guys read it because I think, and what my followers have been telling me, that it's really good, so just read it. And no, I'm not getting paid to say this. I'll see you tomorrow.